Welcome to G3 Investors, where we trade ETFs using a systematic trading model to make money in any market and to always minimize losses. Stocks staged their biggest comeback rally since November 2020 for the month of July. The Nasdaq gained 12.3% in July. The S&P 500 was up over 9%, and the Russell 2000 gained 10.4%. You can see this move here was really a nice move, and that compares to back to November of 2020. And all this happened in spite of a negative, or the second quarter of negative GDP growth at minus 0.9%, indicating that the United States has entered a recession. So we have a recession, we have record high inflation at 9.1%, and we have the Fed hiking interest rates by 75 basis points, bringing the current Fed funds rate to 2.375%, and the market's going up. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but the market is what the market is. And so what we experienced this week, well, all of our long side ETFs that we trade bounced this week. And I'm going to look at some of the biggest long side gainers where we made most of our money. Now, again, we're looking here at a 6-month chart of the NASDAQ Composite Index, the NASDAQ 100 series. The dotted line there means we have a position in it. The blue line is the 50-day simple moving average. The red is the 200-day. And you can see the bounce off of the bottom here. So it was a good bounce for the month as we went sideways a little bit, and then we took off, and so we're making higher highs and higher lows. So it looks like the trend has reversed. Now, if we take a look at where we really made our money this week, 50% of the money we made was on the short side. So we're still making money on the short side. But the long side, our biggest mover for the month was UNG, where we bounced off the 50 or the 200-day moving out here and went up. And we made $6,800 on that move. So that was a real nice move for us. We don't have a position in it. We got stopped out on this pullback right here. But that's been a good one for us, and it amazes me that natural gas is the best ETF that we have trading for us on the long side. Now this is the iShares Mid Cap 400 Growth ETF, and again you can see it started its bounce last month, but it continued its bounce, and we have a position at $69.50 in this one, but we basically made $2,200 on this move so far this month, or in the month of, the month's over, July, so far for this uptrend that we're experiencing here. The next one I want to look at is, surprise, surprise, the industrial sector. Now that is a nice bounce. Got off this W, almost a W formation here, but it actually went lower during the month and then bounced really good. And we made about $2,150 on that one. So that's a nice move. And we still have a position at 92 bucks a share on that one. Technology sector, again, higher highs and higher lows. Nice move, and we're up about 2,000 on that one. And then IWF is the Russell 1000 ETF. We usually trade that in lieu of the Russell 2000, and that's a nice move there. We made $18.50 on that move. Let's look at one more. always like to look at the semiconductor index. I mean, it's a nice move. It's a nice bounce, but we didn't make quite as much money on that. We made $1,600, but we do have a position in SMH. But as I said, we still made 50% of our gains is from the short side. And our biggest winner is XQQ. It's hard to imagine that out of all that we made $14,800, but we did. So I can't for the life of me. We trade it on a daily basis, and it moves. It's a big move, and so we catch the move in the morning, or we catch a move in the afternoon, and we trade the crap out of it, and we make a lot of money. The only ETF that I think is really not going anywhere is retail sales, XRT. And that thing is just dead sideways, just coiling. The longer it coils, they say, the better its move. At least that's what we hope. Well, this is our results for our gains this month. We made 12%, 12.1%, bringing our year-to-date gains to 97.7%. We're crushing the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, which are our benchmark comparisons. Both, we got beat by the NASDAQ here for the month, but we beat the S&P. And there it shows the recovery from this correction. We're still in a bear market. We're not out of the bear market yet. So if you like this video, you can follow me on my YouTube channel here. Like, share, and subscribe. Highlight that browser and sign up and become a G3 paid patron for $20 a month. So that's all for this week's. Oh wait, I do want to take a look at. Let's take a look at the heat map. This is the S&P 500 for the month of July, and so you can see the big glams: Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon. Pretty good moves out of some of those. Energy sector, there's the industrials, healthcare, and banks and credit services. There's the semiconductors, and then the bigger technology sector is there. So, very interesting month. Now, that's all for this week's video. I'm Greg Gallagher. Good luck and good trading.